Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the open super late models, and we are here at Lucas Oil. I just realized I was practicing on the Charlotte dirt set. I didn't even realize that, but I'm about to change that. We are car 10 here out of this 21 car field, so there's going to be a consi. There's going to be like 3 people going home. Hopefully we cannot make it be us, because I think it was I-55 early in the season where we didn't make it by 1 spot, so hopefully we can make it here. I was doing pretty decent on this Charlotte set, but I need to switch it over to Lucas Oil set and get some practice in it real quick. All right, we're pretty much like second to last out of the guys that ran a lap in practice. I changed to the right set. We're on Wheatland now, so we have the correct one on now at least. In practice, I was running Charlotte, and I actually felt pretty decent on Charlotte's set, funny enough. But we'll see what we could do here in qualifying. That's going to be the tire. I'm just going to reset because I think I messed up the left front there. That's unfortunate. That's not going to help our cause. We're not going to qualify well anyways, so it doesn't really matter what we qualify with, because we're going to be towards the back anyways, but at least we could be ahead of the guys that don't get a lap in. Going to reset once again. I really did not like that. I was going over the edge in 3 and 4, so trying to get this thing to rotate, get as much speed as we can down the front stretch to try to go into 1. Send it on the bottom in 1, rip top 3 and 4. See what we could do. Hopefully I can miss the tire this time. I completely missed the bottom in general because I was too afraid of turning in too early. But this track was like super tacky to start with in practice, and it just slowly slickened off. So what is that going to be? 14-1? Not fantastic, but so far we're ahead of 1 guy, so I'll take that. It's only 5th. Only 6 people have qualified. Now 7 have, but they did not run a very good lap. But at the same time, we're going to probably fall pretty deep in the pack. We're going to be way in the back. We got to get top 7 in the heat to make the main. If not, we're going to have to finish top 4 in the consi. So it's going to be really tough. We'll do the best that we can here in the heat race, and hopefully we can miss any sort of wreck that happens. All right, we're rolling off the last here, which is 10th in our heat. We're in heat number 2. We qualified 2nd to last. 1 guy did qualify behind us, so we're not dead last out of that. But they had, oh, I don't know, Lindy. There was a massive wreck in the first heat, and they like stacked up, and a guy got pushed into the tire and went airborne because some guys tried to jump to start and the guy wasn't going yet. It completely messed up. That was crazy. So I need something like that to happen here, to where like 3 people died in their heat, so I can try to maybe make it here. Because if not, I know Lindy is in the consi, so is like the 9 car. So there's some pretty fast guys who is already going to be in the consi over there. So that's going to be rough. I think the 1 guy I did out-qualify is starting pole for the consi, I want to say. But there's going to be like 3 guys that don't make it in the consi, so need to try to do well here. Finish top 7 if we can. We'll do the best that we can, hopefully. We didn't have a janky start like heat 1 at least. It was relatively normal. Oh, I got the 17 there. I was trying to gas it up to get my car rotated. It just pushed tight. I did not want to turn him there or anything. 17's getting into that guy who got in the wall. That guy is broken up in the wall, it looks like. Maybe not. Had people muted because they were yelling at each other from the heat 1 stuff. Trying to run bottom here in 1. Go to the top 3 and 4 if we can. But I need people to like really wreck is the thing. I need people to like send each other off the track and stuff to gain some spots, hopefully. Because we're in 9th currently, we need 2 more at least. That's the thing to make it into the A main. Gonna need some attrition here, which in 8 laps there's not much that could happen. I can go back after this as we're gridding up for the LCQ, most likely, and I'll show you guys what happened in heat number 1. 17's blinked back. I was really hoping he blinked out. That would have got us a spot up to 8th, at least. We just need something to happen, guys. That's it. We just need 1 thing. The guy behind me got damaged and probably a little bit slow to the that. I don't know 100% if he is off pace for the damage or not. Somebody's going off track. Oh, tight slider. That's going to give us an opportunity at this potentially. Coming up to the white flag here. People are like throwing bombs on each other.
That's on me. I got
14.4.
That guy is almost going off the track.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Hoping he goes and hits the other guy up or something. No, they don't. They wreck after the start finish. We were close to the 7th place there. It wasn't too bad, but it was kind of close. Like, those guys started throwing haymakers, and I thought we were going to be able to sneak in there and get it. But let me go back to LCQ1 and show you guys what happened there with Lindy and them. Where is Lindy? I know he finished really far in the back. Heat 1. Where? I'm so lost. Okay. This literally was like the start of the race. And we got to hurry up here. Oh, this is live. I'm fucking stupid. I'm going to Heat 1. Right there. Literally off the start, people were like screwing all up. And then that guy got him down there and he went flying. So that's what happened in Heat 1. Absolutely craziness. So we're going to go out here. We're starting 4th. We got to finish top 4. The 6, it looks like, all right, the 6 car. Lindy's the 16, but he's pretty quick. Eric's the 9. The 13's out here and stuff. So it's like there's some pretty decent people in this LCQ. The 15 who's on pole was the one guy we out-qualified. So I'm hoping we could maybe get around him. We're not starting dead last. There's like 3 guys behind us. We have to finish right here at least to make it in the A main. But just like
Don't worry, Eric. I'll still give you a happy birthday present.
Yeah, the 6 was a part of that wreck right in the beginning, along with Lindy and Eric as the 9. So all 3 of them died in their heat because of that beginning. So this is gonna be interesting. They're all gonna be very fast. We're gonna have to try to survive this. Hopefully they all wreck or something here. That'd be nice. And we can avoid it. I just want to make the main with an LCQ. We haven't made the main with an LCQ yet. There's only been one on week 1 for us, and we were 5th. We were the first car out, so it was unfortunate. So we'll see if we can try to make the main in this one. I feel decent, but I just know the feature set that I'm running, like the normal Wheatland set, it's like full 50-something laps of fuel, while these guys are trimmed out, less fuel and stuff with as much grip as possible. Oh, that was a terrible start. It like bobbled really bad for me. See if we can get this outside rolling. I can't get it rotated. I'm off the top. Now we're in dead last. That's unfortunate.
16.83.
Not what we needed. Just edged it a little too hard there. Edged it up top a little bit too much and just went off.
14.
I don't know what's faster right now in 1, if it's bottom or top. That 15 is kind of getting squirrely up there. I'm getting all over the place into the corner. One guy left, but he's already in the A main.
14.6.
That guy got like really tight from them all hitting and messed him up.
14.2.
Lindy's up to 3rd, so he's currently in it right now. They're 3 wide.
14.6.
Oh, my head itches so much.
The car in C2.
15 cars getting the wall. I'm following him up into it like a squid. I want to at least try to pass him, dang it. I thought he was going to go high, but he went low. He might go low here. He does. We should have a run on the front stretch, I feel like. Not really. We suck. Damn it, wall. I knew that was going to get me super tight. If I would have gassed that, I just would have gone straight over the edge. I just keep going over the edge right now. We're not going to make it. I hate running the very top, like, very small edge out there in both corners. I'm very bad with it when I have to get as much grip as possible out there. But that's what happens when you run a fixed set against all the open sets. Those 2 guys are starting to get together. That 15's coming on back. They're all hitting. Come on, break all your guys' right fronts or something. You guys getting like a 3-car wreck would be fantastic. But final lap here, the 15 might try to throw a bomb on the 22 or something. But there's not any shot besides a 3-car wreck. The 15 decides to nail the brakes instead of Oh, we're gonna get a spot. The 13 hit the wall. Let's go. We didn't finish dead last. I'll take it. Oh well. I figured we weren't gonna make it with how much of a SOF this was and everything. And I smacked the wall way too many times there to keep up to speed. I need to go back because I want to see the very beginning of that thing because I got super tight and then off the edge, unfortunately. Bad start, got 2 sideways. 1 and 2 was okay. 3 and 4, yeah, just too much over the top. Way too much on the edge right there, and just barely got the right rear off right about there. Front left comes up, and we go sliding off the top. So that was unfortunate. I think I did it like a couple laps later again in 3 and 4, I want to say. We were definitely catching them until I did that again. We were like right on them when they were making mistakes and stuff. Or I went off in 1 and 2, maybe it was. I can't quite remember. But we definitely were catching them. We were doing pretty decent. I thought they were going to go high. That didn't happen. But just trying to get as much as I could out of it. Oh, right here, I clipped the wall is what happened. I went to go turn, right rear clipped the wall, and I just couldn't get it rotated enough into the corner. So I had to really check it up. And then off the top once again, like literally the next corner, I went in a little too low and slid up, and that just slid us up a little bit too much. So that's all she wrote. We finished 6th out of 7th in the Conti. At least we weren't dead last. The 13 like smacked the wall or something. And 3 and 4, I don't even know what he did exactly. He got up off the track. This is white flag. 3 and 4, he goes in, tries to rip the lip, and just gets up into the wall. And he was just gassing it, nailed the wall there. We end up passing them. So we get 1 spot at least. So that's nice. But not going to make the main once again with the Conti. It is what it is. That's what happens when you run a fixed set against some open sets. It's very rough. So hopefully you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.